अधुना नूतन पाठं प्रति प्रविशामः। षोडशः पाठः ऋष्यशृङ्गपुरम् इति। अस्माकं द्वितीया पुस्तके षोडशः पाठः ऋष्यशृङ्गपुरम्। This is a lesson about RShyashRngapuram. RShyashRngapuram is nothing but it's a place, it's a small peak which is there near Sringagiri, near Sringeri, where our Sharadamba is residing, and where our Shankaracharyaha established a matham. That place is Sringagiri, Sringeri. It's also called Sringeri, Sringagiri. Okay, and a very the place which is very much close to that is RShyashRngam. Okay, and in this lesson we shall learn about who is the deity who is presiding in the RShyashRngapuram, and a bit about what the people do, etc. Okay. Astu. So in this is a very simple lesson where the sentences are very simple and the translation can be done much easily. So what I'm doing for this particular lesson is I shall explain all the words during the class, but I'll not be giving you the exact word-to-word meaning of each and every word like how we used to do for the previous lessons. The homework or the task for all of you is to write the translation of this lesson completely in your book. Sentence-wise translation, that is, translate it to English and write it in your book by writing the word-to-word meanings, etc. So please do that. So please make note of that and listen very carefully to the class, and we shall be able to learn this very well. Sandhya Bhagini, please read out the sentences.
Hari Om Mohdaya.
Hari Om. Shuyate.
Shuyate va?
Ha, Shuyate. Kripaya pathantu.
Shodashaha pataha RShyashRngapuram. Esha kaschan gramaha. Eshaha kaschan gramaha.
Kaschana.
Shumita?
Kaschana. It is not Kaschan. It is not like Hindi.
Eshaha kaschana gramaha. Asya gramasya nama RShyashRngapuram iti. Asya namantaram Kigga iti. Ayam Shringeritaha 10 kilometer dure asti. Ayam Chikkamangaluru Mandale Chikkamangaluru Shamita Chikkamangaluru Mandale asti. Eshaha itihasa prasiddaha asti.
Dhanyawadaha. Sitaraman Mahodaya and Krishnamurti Mahodaya, please participate in this discussion.
Ram Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Ram. Eshaha kaschana gramaha. So there's no kriyapadam in this, so we can assume the kriyapadam to be asti. Eshaha kaschana gramaha asti. So eshaha, gramaha, all these are in prathama bhakti. That's very straightforward. Kaschana. This kaschana is one, as I have also told in the previous classes, in Sanskritam we have two words which are chit and chana. Okay, that means to say which is an indefinite object or a person. We can use it to refer to indefinite object or person. So this chana and chit can be used along with any of the vibhakti rupa of kim shabda. Kim shabda pullinga, strilinga, napumsakalinga, all the forms we know. Kaha kauke, kam kaukan, kena kabhyam, kaihi, etc. So anywhere we can use with any of these words, we can use chit and chana, and that will become indefinite. We don't know who, to whom, etc. So kaschana is some. So this is some village. Eshaha kaschana gramaha. This is some village. Okay, that is the meaning of this sentence. Now I will give you more information about chit and chana You can see to the below line. So kashchit, kashchit is someone, some person in the masculine one, and kashchana both mean the same. Chit and chana mean the same, so you can use it interchangeably. Similarly, kachit, kachit is referring to some lady or some woman, and similarly kinchit, kinchit is referring to some object. Kinchana, kinchit dhanam, or kinchana, I want some money, etc. So in that way you can use these words. Similarly, Ramaha kasmaichana brahmanaya dhanam dattavan. Rama gave money to some brahmana. We don't know who that brahmana is. Okay, he is an indefinite person. In that case, you use kasmaichana. So because you are also referring to using the same vibhakti, vipraya, kasmaichana vipraya dhanam dattavan, kasmai vipraya, kasmai chana, kasmai chit, etc. So in this way, with along with kim shabda, we can use chit and chana. One important thing is, whenever we add chit and chana, the entire word, final word, will become kind of an avyaya. It becomes like an indeclinable. Okay, please note that. So though we have the forms kaha, kauke, etc., when it joins with chana or chit, the entire word will become like an avyaya. So just note that. Okay, next. Asya gramasya nama RShyashRngapuram iti. Asya gramasya. Can you identify the vibhaktis now?
Shashti vibhakti.
Shashti vibhakti.
Shashti vibhakti hi
Ekvachanam.
Very good. Nama Eshaha kashchana gramaha asya gramasya. We are talking about this grama, this village, and the name of this village, gramasya nama RShyashRngapuram iti. Iti vartate. We can use a kriya padam there if you want. Iti vartate. Iti asti also we can use. Okay, RShyashRngapuram, that is the name of this village grama. Next, asya namantaram kigga iti. Asya, again Shashti Bhakti, asya gramasya namantaram. Namantaram, an alternate name given to this place, or it is also known by the other name, that is Nama Antaram. So Nama Antaram. Any sandhi here?
Savarna Dirgha Sandhi.
Very good. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Nama Antaram. So a different name or a second name or alternate name, you can use any of these. Kigga iti. The name of the alternate name of RShyashRngapuram is Kigga. Okay. Ayam Shringeri taha 10 kilometer dure asti. Ayam. Can you identify which shabda?
Idam Shabda.
Very good. Idam shabda Pullinga.
Pullinga.
Because grama is a Pullinga shabda. Gramaha. Ayam gramaha. Again, you can refer Ayam gramaha. Shringeri taha 10 kilometer dure asti. So this is in Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Shringeri taha.
Direction?
Sorry?
Dakshinaha, Vamanaha, Purataha.
No, that is also a different one. Here, in this is a tasil pratyaya, okay, which I've just also referred here. Whenever we use pratipadikam plus taha, that means to say it becomes an avyaya. First thing is it's an avyaya, and it gives the meaning of panchami vibhakti. Okay, shala taha, grama taha, videsha taha, etc. Bengaluru taha. Anything we can use the pratipadikam and then add taha. So that will give the panchami artha. So it is the panchami bhakti meaning. So it's an avyaya, but okay. So 10 kilometer dure asti. So that is the meaning.
But direction is not given. So since you talked about direction, so if it would be, if you were to give direction, how will you say that? Dakshina.
Okay, sure. Shringeryaha. Shringeri is ikaranta strilinga shabda. Shringeryaha dakshinataha kigga vartate. So you will use then the Shashti Vibhakti for that. Dakshinataha, whenever you want to say with respect to with the direction. Okay, so that's how it is. Or you can also say Shringeryaha Samipe, nearby, near to Shringeri also you can make use of. So here Shringeri Taha, why they are using here with respect to the Panchami Bhakti is from Shringeri. The reference is from Shringeri. Where is this located? So that is the reason we are using in this particular way. Okay. Ayam Shringeri taha 10 kilometer dure asti. So this is away, this is like close to 10 kilometers away from Sringeri. That's the meaning of this. Dasha kilometer dure, that is one word only. Just put a hyphen for Dasha kilometer dure. Okay. Ayam Chikkamangaluru mandale asti. Again, punaha ayam gramaha Chikkamangaluru mandale. Mandalam nama district. Okay. It is there in Chikkamangaluru district. Okay. Asti. Eshaha itihasa prasiddhaha asti. What is the meaning of itihasa prasiddhaha?
History.
Historically famous.
Historical.
Very good.
Famous.
Which is having a history, or it is famous because of some historical event. So that is it's a historically prominent place, prominent, famous. Any of these words we can make use of. Okay. So hope all the words are clear. So two important grammar points that we should learn from this is chana and chit. When we can use chana and chit, and what is the meaning of that? Okay. And then taha. Whenever we use any pratipadikam and taha, it gives the meaning of panchami vibhakti also. So so what will happen? He comes home from the school. Saha shalataha graham agachati. Grihataha kridanganam gachati. Kridanganataha apanam gachati. Apanataha graham pratyagachati. So anywhere, whenever we are telling, like, he goes from one place to another place, etc. So the source from where he starts, okay, that place will get this panchami vibhakti artha using this tasil pratyaya. Okay, or taha, basically pratipadikam plus taha will give us this meaning. We should proceed further. Krishnamurti Mahodaya, please read the next sentences.
अत्र विभाण्डकपुत्रस्य ऋष्यशृङ्गस्य देवालयः अस्ति. ऋष्यशृङ्गः वृष्टिदेवः इत्येव प्रसिद्धः. देवस्य दर्शनार्थं यात्रार्थिनः आगच्छन्ति. चैत्रे मासे देवस्य रथोत्सवः भवति. शिवलिङ्गस्य उपरि शृङ्गद्वयं विराजते. देवस्य वामतः विराजते तस्य पत्नी शान्ता. तस्य दक्षिणतः द्विभुजः गणपतिः अस्ति. देवस्य पुरतः नन्दी विराजते.
Uttamam, well read. Dhanyawadaha. I shall add one more student. Amita Bhargava, please join the discussion. And Leena Bhagini, please join the discussion. Astu. Atra Vibhandaka Putrasya Rishyashringasya Devalayah asti. Atra ityukte kutra? Where? Atra. I'm asking the question. Kutra. Atra ityukte kutra? Very good. Rishyashringapure. Rishyashringapure. Tasmin grame. Asmin grame ityarthaha. Atra iti, it's an avyayam. That means this place here. Okay. Atra kasya devalayah asti?
ऋष्यशृङ्गस्य देवालयः अस्ति.
Uttamam. Rishyashringasya devalayah asti. Rishyashringaha kaha?
विभाण्डकपुत्र.
Very good. Rishyashringaha Vibhandakaputraha. Ataha Vibhandakaputrasya Rishyashringasya Devalayah Atra Rishyashringapure Asmin Grame Asti. Devalayah Asti. Devalayah. Any sandhi here?
देवालयः दीर्घसन्धि. सवर्ण दीर्घसन्धि.
Savana Dirgha Sandhi. Very good. So Vibhandaka Putrasya, this will act like an adjective. It's an Visheshana to this word Rishyashringa. And hence it is following the same linga and vibhakti. Vibhandaka Putrasya Rishyashringasya Devalayah asti. So both of these are in Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam. So in this place, a temple of Rishyashringa, the son of Vibhandaka Putra, Vibhandaka, is there. Okay. Rishyashringaha Vrishtidevaha ityeva prasiddhaha. Rishyashringaha kimiti prasiddhaha?
ऋष्टिदेवः इति प्रसिद्धः. ऋष्यशृङ्गः ऋष्टिदेवः
Iti prasiddhaha. Very good. He is famous. Rishyashringa, the deity who is residing in this place, is famous as the Vrishti Deva. the Lord or God who brings rain. Okay, who brings rain. Vrishtihi nama rain. Okay, and he that is RShyashRnga is known for bringing rain whenever if it is required. So even in today's various villages, they do this Parjanya Homa and other things. Okay, so wherein to get a good rain at the right season. So what they do, one of the very important shlokas that they chant is on RShyashRnga. Okay, so that is why he is known as Vrishti Devaha. Ityeva. Any sandhi here?
Yes, Sandhi.
It-
Iti plus eva.
Yes.
Very good. Iti plus eva, ityeva, prasiddhaha. Prasiddhaha, he is famous. Next, devasya darshanartham yatrarthinaha agachanti. Devasya, asya devasya, RShyashRnga devasya darshanartham. Kimartham yatrarthinaha agachanti?
Darshana.
ऋषिशृङ्ग देवस्य दर्शनार्थं यात्रार्थिनः आगच्छन्ति.
Very good. Devasya darshanartham. Okay, darshanartham is showing the purpose. Okay, it is giving the Chaturthi Vibhakti Artha, but this is in Dvitiya Bhakti only. Okay, the Artha already has that intent or the purpose of this action. Okay, Devasya darshanartham Shishti Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Yatrarthinaha. Yatrarthi is the Shabda similar to Vidyarthi. Okay, Arthi is one who is wanting something. He is Arthi. Okay, and one who wants Vidya will become Vidyarthi, and similarly one who is desirous of going around the Tirtha Kshetras etc. is known as Yatrarthi. Okay, Yatrarthinaha is Bahuvachana. Prathama Bhakti Bahuvachanam. It is a Nakaranta Shabda. Okay, Vidyarthi, Vidyarthino, Vidyarthinaha. That's how the forms will be. Agachanti. A upasarga sahita gam dhatu. Yatrarthi agachati. Yatrarthinaha agachanti. So this is Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Okay. Chaitre Mase Devasya Rathotsavaha Bhavati. Astu. Kasmin Mase Devasya Rathotsavaha Bhavati.
Chaitre.
Chaitre Mase. Chaitra Mase. Okay. If you want to make it as one word, you can make it Chaitra Mase or Chaitre Mase. The name of the month based on our Sanatana Dharma, the Hindu calendar, if you would say, it is Chaitra Masa, which is the beginning of the new year. Okay, that is the Chaitra. So during this season or during that month, the Rathotsava of this deity is there. Okay, so this is a Chaitra Masa. Identify the Vibhakti.
Saptami Vibhakti.
Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Both of them are same, Chaitre and Mase. Chaitre Mase Devasya. Yes.
Sashti Vibhakti.
Shashti Ekavachanam. Rathotsava Prathama.
Prathama Ekavachanam Samichanam. Can you identify any sandhi here?
Ratha Utsavah Gunasandhi.
Very good. Ratha plus Utsavaha Gunasandhihi Bhavati. Astu Bhavati is again Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam. Next. Shivalingasya Upari Kimasti
Shrungadvayam
Virajati.
Dvayam Virajate. Uttamam. Shivalingasya Upari Atra RShyashRngaha Devaha Linga Rupena Asti Tasya Upari Shivalingasya Upari Shringadvayam. So two horns. Shringaha ityukte horn. So two horns. Shringadvayam, two horns. Virajate is adorned or it is decorated with two horns on top of the Shivalinga. Shivalingasya Upari Shishti Vibhakti Ekavachanam, and Upari we just discussed now, on top of or above. So whenever we are referring to the direction, the corresponding word here will be in Shishti Vibhakti, the place of reference or the point of reference. So Shivalingasya Upari Shringadvayam Virajate. Okay, next. Devasya Virajate is Atmanepadi. Yes. Latlakara Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam.
V Pratyaya Rajya Dhatu. V Pratyaya Rajya
Raj
Dhatu.
Dhatu. Very good, very good. Yes, V Upasarga Sahita Raj Dhatu. Okay. Shringadvayam will become an avyaya. Okay. So Shringadvayam is an avyaya. So note that Shringadvaya. Similarly, we can say Vachanatrayam. vibhakti saptakam, etc. So those sapta vibhaktayah santi dve shringe staha. Okay, so dve shringe we can actually also say in the other way shringadvayam. Similarly, we can also make use of pustakadvayam, pustakattrayam, etc. or anubandha chatushtayam, pustaka chatushtayam, etc. So this will become an avyaya. Next, devasya vamataha virajate tasya patni shanta. Devasya vamataha, again shashti bhakti ekavachanam. Vamataha, towards the left of the deity, towards the left of the god Rishishringa, virajate tasya patni shanta.
Is it avyaya? Vamataha?
Yes, vamataha, dakshinataha, etc. All these are avyayas. Upari, purataha, etc. Anything is, all of these are avyayas. Okay, so virajate is again same as the previous one. Vi upasarga sahita raj dhatuhu. Tasya patni, tasya nama Rishishringasya patni. Rishishringasya patnyaha nama kim?
Shanta.
Shanta. Shanta iti tasyaha nama patni Shanta. This is in Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam. Tasya dakshinataha. Tasya nama punaha devasya dakshinataha. Towards the right side, dvibhujaha ganapatihi asti. Kaha asti? Dakshinataha.
Dvibhujah Ganapati.
Very good. So Ganapati, Lord Ganapati with two hands. Okay, that the Murti, Ganapati Vigraha, the Murti is having two hands. So that is why Dvibhujaha. So Dvibhuja is basically an adjective to Ganapati. Chaturbhujaha Ganapati means a Ganapati who is having four hands. Dvibhujaha Ganapati, basically Bhuja is basically the shoulder, two shoulders. Two shoulders means two hands. That's how we can understand it. Asti. Devasya purataha Nandi virajate. And Devasya purataha, in front of the Lord Rishishringa. Who is there? Devasya purataha kaha asti?
Nandi asti.
Nandi asti. Shivasya vahanam Nandi khalu. Nandi vahanaha Shivaha. Ataha Shivasya vahanam kutrasi athava Devasya vahanam purataha Nandi virajate. Nandi is there. I hope all the sentences are clear, and these are very simple sentences. I want you to listen and understand the meaning and do the translation and write it down. So that is very important. Okay. Dhanyawadaha Leena Bhagini and Amita Bhargava Bhagini. Okay. Next, Jai Shri Bhagini, please read the next sentences.
Yes.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Please read.
षोडशः पाठः ऋष्यशृङ्गम् भक्ताः देवम् एवं प्रार्थयन्ते.
Uttamam. Bhaktaha devam evam prarthayante. I will teach this shloka. Please repeat after me.
Okay.
Namashanta sametaya.
नमः शान्ता समेताय. नमः शान्ता समेताय.
Nandini tiravasine.
नन्दिनी तीरवासिने. नन्दिनी तीरवासिने.
Rudraksha bhushitangaya.
रुद्राक्षभूषिताङ्गाय. रुद्राक्षभूषिताङ्गाय.
Rishyashringayate namaha.
ऋष्यशृङ्गायते नमः. ऋष्यशृङ्गायते नमः.
Uttamam. Belgur Bhagini, I think HH Belgur is iti. So you can participate in discussion. Jai Shri Bhagini. So
नमस्ते महोदय, अहं ज्योतिलक्ष्मी अस्मि.
अस्तु अस्तु इदानीं पश्यामः. भक्ताः देवम् एवं प्रार्थयन्ते. भक्ताः प्रथमाविभक्तिः बहुवचनं, देवं
द्वितीयाविभक्ति
प्रार्थयन्ते.
आत्मनेपदी प्रथमपुरुषः बहुवचनं.
भक्तः प्रार्थयते, भक्ताः प्रार्थयन्ते. किमिति प्रार्थयन्ति प्रार्थयन्ते इति पश्यामः चेत् नमः शान्ता समेताय नन्दिनी तीरवासिने रुद्राक्ष भूषितांगाय ऋष्यशृङ्गाय ते नमः इति. सर्वत्रापि सर्वाणि अपि पदानि अत्र शान्ता समेताय नन्दिनी तीरवासिने
चतुर्थी विभक्तौ
भूषितांगाय ऋष्यशृङ्गाय. All these four words are in Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Okay. there's also one grammar rule which we also are aware and we have learned. Whenever we use namaha, namaha, swasti, swaha, swadha, alam, vashat. So these are some of the words. Whenever we use these words, the corresponding noun will be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Ramaya namaha, Ramaya swasti, Agnaye swaha, etc. All these are some of the examples. So Shanta Sametaya, all these words, okay, are in Chaturthi Vibhakti. So here Vasin is the Shabda. Tira Vasin, Vasin, Vasi, Vasino, Vasinaha. So Nakaranta Shabda similar to Vidyarthi. Okay. So Vasine is also Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekavachanam. And similarly Rudraksha Bhushitangaya and Rishishungaya. So now let us see the Anvaya of this. It is a very straight and plain Anvaya. Shanta Sametaya, Nandini Tiravasine, Rudraksha Bhushitangaya, Rishishungaya, Te Namo Namaha. Namaha Namaha. There are two Namahas. My salutations and salutations to you. So salutations to the Rishishunga. Salutations to Rishishunga, who is with Shanta. Shanta Sametaya. Sameta. Sameta means along with. Okay. And then Nandini Tiravasine. Nandini iti nama, Nadyaha nama. Okay. The name of the river is Nandini. On the banks of river Nandini. Tira is bank. Nandini Tira Vasine. Vasi is one who stays. Vasatiti Vasi. So Nandini Tire Vasati ityarthaha, who is situated on the banks of the river Nandini. And then Rudraksha Bhushitangaya. Rudraksha. Rudraksha ityukte Rudrakshi Mani. The mala, what we usually wear, or we used to do the japam, japamani. So who is adorned with Rudrakshi Manis. Rudraksha Manis. So Bhushita Angaya. Anga means the body, or who is being decorated with these Rudrakshas. So that Rishishungam, Tadrasham Rishishungam Aham Namami. Tadrasha Rishishungaya. That kind of, my salutations to that kind of Rishishunga. So that is the meaning of this shloka. Hope it is clear. We shall proceed further. Dhanyavadaha Jai Shri Bhagini. Jyoti Lakshmi Bhagini, please read the next sentences.
ग्रामस्य अनतिदूरे कश्चन पर्वतः अस्ति पर्वतस्य नाम नृसिंहपर्वतः इति पर्वतं प्रति गन्तुम् अरण्याधिकारिणाम् अनुमतिः आवश्यकी पर्वतात् पञ्च नद्यः उद्भवन्ति तासाम् अधः गमनाय दर्शनाय च मनः स्पृहयति.
Very good. Parvati Nataraj Bhagini, please participate in the discussion.
Hari Om Mahoday.
Hari Om. And also Gayatri Bhagini. Astu. Gramasya anatidure kashtana parvatah asti. Gramasya vibhakti, please identify the vibhaktis.
Shashti, 6.1.
Very good. Shashti vibhakti ekavachanam. Anatidure.
Saptami, 7.1.
Very good. Saptami ekavachanam. Kashtana. Punaha kashtana ityukte some parvata. Some hill or hill is there. Parvatah asti. Parvatasya nama. Tasya parvatasya nama. Ityukte asya gramasya anatidure. Anatidure nama. What is the meaning of anatidure?
Anatidure. Some distance.
Samipe. Samipe.
Samipe. It means samipe. Because dure is far. Atidure is too far. Okay. And opposite of too far is too near. Okay. So anatidure is very close. That is the meaning of this anatidure. Na atiduraha, anatiduraha. Okay. Similarly, next parvatasya nama. Tasya parvatasya nama kimasti?
Nrisimha Parvat.
Very good. Next, parvatam prati gantum aranyadhikarinam anumati avashyaki. Okay. Aranyadhikarinam anumatihi avashyaki. So parvatam prati gantum. So again, prati is also one of the avyayas. Whenever we use prati, usually the corresponding noun will be in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Parvatam prati. Okay. Ramam prati vadati. Parvatam prati gacchati, etc. Okay. Next, gantum, tatra gantum. To go to this parvata, what is required? The permission, anumatihi, permission from the forest officials or the forest officers. Aranyadhikarina. Any sandhi here in this word?
Dvitiya vibhakti. No,
षष्ठी
Shashti
विभक्ति बहुवचनम
दीर्घसन्धि
Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachanam, that is right. Any sandhi?
अरण्य
Aranya
अरण्याधिकारिणां सवर्ण दीर्घ संधि.
Very good. Aranya Adhikarina. Aranyasya Adhikari, that will be Aranyadhikari. Here also, Adhikari is Adhikari Nakarantah Shabdaha. Okay. So of them, like Aranyadhikarinam, so it is Shashti, Kshameta, it's Shashti Bahuvachanam. Yeah, it is Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. Okay. Anumatihi Avashyaki. Anumatihi is a Strilinga Shabda. It is Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. So and hence Avashyakam, this Avashyaki is basically, it's an adjective to this Anumati, and hence it is Strilinga Rupa. So if it were instead of Anumati some other word in Pullinga, in then this word would have become Avashyakaha, Vayuhu Avashyakaha, for example. Okay. Or if you want to say Jalam, Jalam Avashyakam, then it would have become Napumsakalinga. So here it is again, Avashyaki is also Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam of Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda. Next. Parvatat Panchanadyah Udbhavanti. Parvatat Vibhakti
5.1
एकवचन
Panchanadyah, 5 rivers Udbhavanti. They
Prathama-
originate. Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Nadi Udbhavati, Nadyah Udbhavanti. So instead of Parvatat, can you use anything else? Any other word?
पर्वततः
Parvatataha.
Parvatata.
Yes, Parvatataha also can be used. Okay, Parvatataha Panchanadyah Udbhavanti. Next, Tasam Adhaha Gamanaya Darshanaya cha Manaha Sprihayati. Tasam Adhaha. Tasam ityukte Kesham.
नद्यः
Nadinam. Tasam
नदीनां
ityukte.
yes नदीनां
Okay, which vibhakti? Tasam?
तासां तत् शब्दः षष्ठी विभक्ति बहुवचनं स्त्रीलिङ्ग सा ते ताः तस्याः
Tasyaha Tayoho Tasam.
तासां
Because Nadi is a Strilinga Shabda, so Tasam is referring to Nadi only. Okay, Tasam Adhaha. Here also, Shashti Bhakti is used for reference. Going down, down or going below these rivers. Okay, that is the meaning. Okay, Tasam Adhaha Gamanaya Darshanaya cha Manaha Sprihayati. So Gamanaya, Darshanaya, these are the purposes or the intents of the action. Sprihayati, Spriha means desire. Okay, Sprihayati, Manaha Sprihayati means the mind or our mind desires to go and see these rivers. That is the meaning here. So the intent, whatever, whenever we use this intent, that word will be always in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Okay, note that whenever we use Sprihayati, Gamanaya Sprihayati, Darshanaya Sprihayati, the intent will be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Okay. So hope all the sentences are clear. Dhanyawadaha Jyotilakshmi Bhagini, Parvati Bhagini and Gayatri Bhagini.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
So we should proceed further. So important points here again. Gantum is Tumunanta Avyaya. I didn't tell that. So we are all aware of that. So Kashtana again Chit and Chana. Some Parvata is there. Okay. Next. Satyajit Mahodaya, please read out the sentences.
Namo Namaha.
Namaste.
Ayan Samudratalat.
Use the English word for now. I will explain.
That is 626.
826.
Sorry, 826. Padunnate Pradesho Asti.
Pradeshe Asti.
Pradeshe Asti. Atra Sorovaradayam Opi Vartate. Parvatasya Shikhare Sthitva Surjastasya Drishyang Drashtang Sakayate.
Shakyate.
Sakyate. Atrasthang Vanang Nitya Harid Dvarnang Bhavati. Parvatasya Upari Haritani Trinani Vartante. Ashmin Bane Tyagraha Bhallukaha Cha Shanti.
Uttamam. Well read. Let me call out a few more students. Chandreka Mantri Bhagini, please participate in discussion. And Usha Anand Bhagini, participate in discussion. Astu. Ayam Samudra Talat. Ayam Nama Kaha?
Ayam Prathama Vibhakti. Ayam Samudra Talat.
That is right. But what is it referring to? Ayam is what? What is it referring to? Ayam ityukte kaha?
Shinga Parvatasya Samudra Talat. Nahi.
No.
Ayam Samudra Talat.
Ayam is what? So again, here we are referring to
to some sea, no? Referring to some sea.
Not sea. It is referring to this particular Parvata. Asya Gramasya Parvatasya Nama Nrisimha Parvataha.
Parvataha is pulling. Yes. Parvata is pulling. Okay.
Okay, we are referring to that Parvata. Ayam. Okay, Ayam Samudra Talat. Samudra Talam means what? From
bottom of the sea. From the
bottom of the sea.
Bottom of the sea. So now it is trying to refer to that and then giving the height of this particular Parvata. At what height this is situated. Okay.
Mahodaya, Samudra Talat ityukte from the sea level. Na?
From the sea level. That is right.
Not from the bottom. From the sea level.
Correct. From the sea level.
Yeah.
Yes. So whenever
we always say feet above sea level, no?
Correct. Sea level only, because we will not be having, because to see the depth of the sea also, there will be no one reference point, right? So it is
this
from
mountain, the height of the mountain they are referring to, the height of the mountain is so many feet above the sea level.
Sea level. That is correct. So that is meaning.
Dvavinshati Ashtashatam is right. Dvavinshati Ashtashatam.
Dvavinshati. It is Shadvimshati, right?
Shadvinshati Ashtashatam.
Yes. So how to tell this? Okay, I will just give one or two examples. Usually, whenever we refer to numbers in Sanskritam, while telling it, first is we will tell the smaller portion of it. That is 26. 26 more than 800. So that's how we will refer to it. So what can be told for this is Shadvimshatyuttara. Okay, we can make use of either Adhika or Uttara. Either of these two words we can make use of. Shadvimshatyuttara. Adhika.
Ashtashata.
Yes, Ashtashata. Parimitat. Parimite padonnate pradeshe. Parimitam. We can use the word parimitam. That is the measure. Okay. So similarly, whenever we are referring to year, okay, 1947 or something like that. So then what can be done? How we can tell is again there also Sapta Chatvarimshat Adhika 19. For 1900 we can use Navadasha Shata. Okay, Navadasha Shata 1900. We can make use of that way. Navadasha Shata Tame Varshe. So whenever we are using Varsha, that is the year, whenever we are referring to year, we will use Tame. Okay. So similarly here, we can use Parimite because that is the Parimana. This is the measure that we are actually referring to. So Parimite Padonnate Pradeshe Asti. Padonnate, any sandhi here?
Pada plus Unnate.
Pada plus Unnate, Guna Sandhi.
Guna Sandhi, very good. Pada is basically feet. So this is at a height of Unnata. Unnata is height. So at the height of 826 feet from the sea level. Okay. So Samudra Talat. Samudra Talat is again it's Panchami Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Instead of this, we can use Samudra Talataha. Okay. That also we can use. Okay. Pradeshe Asti. Unnate Pradeshe. All these are in Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Okay. I hope this is clear. So I've given another example here for the number. Like for 123, it will become Trayovimshati Adhika.
Ekashata.
Yes, and similarly for 459, it will become Nava Panchashat Adhika Chetushatam. So for 400. Okay. Okay, next.
Ekona Shashti.
Ekona Shashti. Yes, we can also make use of
Api Chalati.
Api Bhavati. Samichinam. So that is the beauty, right? So we can say 9 more than 50. That is Nava Panchashat. Or we can say 1 less than 60. That will become Ekona Shashti. Eka Una. Una means less. Okay. So that's how it is. We can also, for any other number also, we can actually do that. For say 23 also, technically it is correct. You can say Saptona Trimshat. So 7 less than 30. But usually how we refer to is whichever is the nearest base. From that we can refer. Okay. Okay, we shall proceed further. So atra sarovaradvayam api vartate. Sarovaradvayam, two lakes. Okay,
Two lakes.
Sarovaraha is a lake. Sarovaradvayam is a bundle or a group. You can actually make that way. So this again is an avyaya. Sarovaradvayam is avyaya. Sarovaradvayam api vartate. Vartate pratama purusha ekavachanam, because it's referring to sarovaradvayam. Next, parvatasya shikhare sthitva suryastasya drishyam drashtum shakyate. Parvatasya shikhare sthitva. Parvatasya shakti vibhakti ekavachanam. Shikhare is on the peak, on top of
Saptami.
Saptami ekavachanam. Sthitva.
Twanta pratyaya.
Twanta. Yes, twanta vyayam. Suryastasya drishyam. Suryastasya. Suryastaha.
Surya astasya.
Yes.
Surjashyasta.
Drishyam is prathama.
Asta is the Savana.
Drishyam is Dvitiya. Drishyam is Dvitiya vibhakti or prathama.
It is
Prathama.
Dvitiya.
Dvitiya.
Dvitiya 2.1.
It is prathama, no, because karmani prayog, I think. So it is prathama. Drishyam shakyate.
Here, actually, see, drishyam, drashtum. Okay, so here,
Drishyam, it is prathama, no, because it is with some suryastasya.
No, see here, drishyam is basically an object for this kriya pada of drashtum. Okay, so drishyam.
Drashtum is an avyaya. Shakyate. Shakyate is with drishyam. I think this is karmani prayog.
It is
Can be
karmani
seen.
prayoga only. One second.
Can be seen.
It is karmani prayoga only. But here, drishyam is basically referring to drashtum. So drishyam, drashtum. Okay. So here, make note of this. Okay, this is very important.
Sanskrit type.
With respect to the kriya padam shakyate, what is that? What can be
No,
seen?
you ignore. If you ignore that drashtum, still it makes sense. Suryastasya drishyam shakyate. No, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So always, whenever we want to identify whether it is karma pada or which vibhakti,
observe the Sanskrit.
we should refer to with respect to the kriya padam. Kim shakyate? If you ask a question, kim shakyate? Drishyam drashtum shakyate. That is the answer that you get. Okay, drishyam shakyate, drashtum shakyate, both independently will not give you that. So
but then if it is karmani prayog, then how will you say it? And drishyam is with shakyate, no?
No. Drishyam is with respect to drashtum. So that is what it is. Okay, now I will give you another example. Okay, so probably that will
Clarify.
Clarify that. So see, shakyate, shak dhatu always will have an intent. Right now, see, if you see pathitum shakyate or anything like that. Okay, but if you use a different patitum shaknoti, patitum shakyate, both are correct. Drishyam drashtum shakyate, drishyam drashtum shaknoti, both are correct. So if you see this way, the karmani prayoga or the kartari prayoga, there's nothing that is getting changed.
Shakyate will always have an object. Shakyate will always go with a karma karaka, like the Dvitiya vibhakti.
No, correct. That is what. See,
yes, understood. Shakyate will always take a karma karak, Dvitiya vibhakti.
Right.
So drishyam is Dvitiya vibhakti. Okay, I understood.
Anyway, so just to clarify to others, so this drishyam is being in Dvitiya vibhakti, it is referring to with respect to drashtum and not directly with shakyate. Okay, so the overall meaning drishyam drashtum will be kind of work like an object for shakyate. Okay, that's how it is. Next, atrastham vanam nitya haridvaranam bhavati. Atrastham. Can you identify the vibhaktis here?
Atrastham.
In this, atrastham is in this.
Here. Atrastham, here.
Atrastham is whichever is situated here. Okay, so that is actually an adjective to vanam. It's in prathama vibhakti ekavachanam. Atrastham vanam
ekavachanam.
Visheshana asti. Atrastham iti
visheshana.
Savichanam. Atrastham is a visheshana. Nitya haridvaranam bhavati. Nitya haridvaranam bhavati. So it is evergreen.
All evergreen.
That is what it means.
Evergreen.
Yes. Haridvaranam.
Harit plus varnam. Harit plus varnam.
Correct. This is also in prathama vibhakti only.
Prathama vibhakti ekavachanam.
Prathama purusha ekavachanam. Next. Parvatasya upari. Yes. Parvatasya upari haritani trinani vartante. पर्वतस्य षष्ठी विभक्ति एकवचनम
The top
उपरि
of the
अधिके हरितानि तृणानि हरितं तृणं हरितानि तृणानि again haritani is the adjective
balanced
visheshan
basis.
for trina is which vibhakti will this be in?
Prathama eka vibhakti.
Prathama.
प्रथमा बहुवचनम.
Very good. Prathama vibhakti bahuvachanam. Okay, vartante trinam vartate trinani vartante again that's prathama purusha bahuvachanam.
प्रथम पुरुष
Okay, next asmin vane vyaghraha bhallukaha cha santi. In this vana, in this vyaghraha tigers bhallukaha
bears.
Bhalluka,
bears. Okay, tigers
they are
and
called
bears.
bhalla. Bhalla also is right, no? Bhalla.
No, bhallukaha is the
For bear.
in Sanskritam.
It's a bear.
Yes,
But then in one Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan textbook says bhalla. Bhalla.
there are slight variations of that. It is possible.
Yes.
Based on that, only like bhalu, if you see in Hindi, that is word for the bear. Okay. So anyway, asmin vane saptami vibhakti ekavachanam and vyaghraha bhallukaha both of these are in prathama vibhakti bahuvachanam. Santi is prathama purusha bahuvachanam.
बहुवचनम.
Asti vyaghraha santi. Okay. Hope all these words and sentences are clear. Dhanyawadaha Satyajit Mahodaya, Usha Bhagini and Chandrika Bhagini.
Thank you.
Dhanyawada sir. Thank you sir. Thank you.
Dhanyawadaha. Okay, we shall see the next set of sentences. Arun Ennan, can you please read out the next sentences?
Namaste Mahodaya.
Namaste.
Gramam Nishaka Eka Nadi
Nikasha.
Vahati. Gramam Nikasha Eka Nadi Vahati. Tasyaha Nama Nandini iti. Nadim Ubhayataha Aneke Gramaha Santi. Gramam Samaya Sirimane Jalapataha Vidyate. Gramam Paritaha Krushi Bhumihi Vidyate.
Very good. I shall call a few more students. Krishna Shukla Mahodaya, can you please participate in the discussion? Okay. Gramam Nikasha Eka Nadi Vahati. Nikasha is also an avyaya. Nikasha means near or proximity. Okay, near to this grama. Okay. So this also, whenever we use Nikasha or Samaya, the corresponding noun will be in okay. So that is one important thing. Whenever we use these words abhitaha paritaha samaya nikasha ha prati, okay, these are all the avyayas. Whenever we use these words, the corresponding noun will be in Dvitiya Bhakti. Okay, this is one of the grammar rule, and this is the sutram or basically the vartikam which defines it. Abhitaf paritas samaya nikasha ha prati yogepi. Okay, that is the vartika. Just know it. If you can memorize it, it's well and good. Otherwise, also know these words, and whenever these words are used, the corresponding noun will be in Dvitiya Bhakti. Know that. That should be more than sufficient for now. So Eka Nadi Vahati. So near to this grama, okay, there is a river that flows. Okay, Eka Nadi Vahati. Eka Nadi is all in Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Vahati is Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam. Next, Tasyaha Nama. Tasyaha Nadyaha Nama. Which Vibhakti? Tasyaha?
Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Very good. Shashti Ekavachanam. Nama Nandini iti. Nandini is the name of that river. Nadim Ubhayataha Aneke Gramaha Santi. Ubhayataha. Ubhayataha means on both sides of the river. Okay, on both sides. So Nadim Ubhayataha. Nadim is again Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Ubhayataha also, whenever we use Ubhayataha, we use Dvitiya Bhakti. Aneke Gramaha Santi. Aneke, not one but many. Okay, na ekam. Anekam. So Aneke is Bahuvachanam. Prathama Bhakti hi Bahuvachanam. Gramaha. Gramaha Gramo Gramaha Santi. Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Gramam Samaya. Samaya again means nearby. Nikasha and Samaya both mean the same. Gramam Samaya, near the grama. This again Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Sirimane Jalapataha Vidyate. The name of the Jalapata is Sirimane. Waterfalls by name Sirimane is there or exists. vidyate. Prathama Purusha ekavachanam. Next, Gramam Paritaha. Paritaha is surrounding. Okay, Abhitaha Paritaha. Abhitaha means inside, etc. Paritaha is surrounding. Krishi Bhumihi Vidyate. So surrounding this grama, what is there? The fields are there. Agricultural lands are there. So this is also in Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Krishi Bhumihi Prathama Bhakti Ekavachanam. Vidyate Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam. Hope all the words are clear.
Yes, sir.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Okay. Annapurna Bhagini, can you please read the next sentences?
राम 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 महोदय.
Ram Ram Ram.
कृषकाः क्षेत्रे व्रीहीन् उत्पादयन्ति. इह पूगफलवाटिकाः अपि सन्ति. पूगफलैः सह ते मरीचिका, एला इत्यादीनां सांबारपदार्थानां रोपणं कुर्वन्ति. कृषकाः वृष्टिम् अवलम्ब्येव कृषिकार्याणि कुर्वन्ति. अत्र्याः जनाः अत्रत्याः जनाः सरलजीवनं यापयन्ति.
Aruna Bhagini, please participate in discussion. And Rajni Bhagini, please participate in discussion. Okay. Krishakaha Kshetre Vrihin Utpadayanti. So in the previous sentence we saw Gramam Paritaha Krishi Bhumihi Vidyate. So Krishi Bhumihi, the agricultural lands are there. So Kshetram means also the land. Okay. Kshetre Saptami Bhakti Ekavachanam. Krishakaha farmers. Prathama Bhakti Bahuvachanam. Vrihin Utpadayanti. Vrihi is basically rice or paddy. Okay. Vrihin Utpadayanti. So Vrihin is again Dvitiya Bhakti Bahuvachanam. Krishakaha Kshetre Kim Utpadayanti?
Vrihin Kshetre Vrihin Utpadayanti.
Utpadayanti. Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Ut Upasarga Sahita Utpadayanti. Okay. Iha meaning here in this place. Puga Phala Vatikaha Api Santi. Iha in here. Puga Phala Vatikaha. Puga Phalam means Areka nut. Okay. Areka nut grove is also there, or the land is also there. Vatikaha. Vatika is, it can be used for garden, a grove, etc. Any of these things. Okay. Puga Phala Vatikaha Api Santi. Vatika is Akaranta Strilinga Shabda, and hence it is Bahuvachanam. Akaranta Strilinga Bahuvachanam. Api Santi. These Areka nut fields are also there. Puga Phalaihi Saha. Along with Puga Phala. Saha. Whenever we use Saha, which vibhakti we should use?
Tritiya.
Very good. Tritiya Bhakti Bahuvachanam. It's Tritiya. It can be Ekavachanam or Bahuvachanam depending on the context, but it should be Tritiya Bhakti. For all words, Saha Sakam Sardham Samam. If you remember, Saha Sakam Sardham Samam, all 4 words mean the same, and along with that, a corresponding noun will be in Tritiya Bhakti. Te nama janaha, te krishakaha, marichika, ela, ityadinam, sambara padarthanam, ropanam kurvanti. Puga phalaihi saha, along with arekana. What ropanam means to grow or cultivate. What do they grow?
Marichika
ityadini.
Marichika means what?
Pepper.
Very good. Marichika is pepper. Ela.
Ilachi.
Ilachi. So these are all Marichika, Ela, Ityadina. So this is one word. Okay. Marichika, Ela, Ityadinam, Sambara Padarthanam. Okay. So Ityadinam, Sambara Padarthanam. These are all spices. Sambara Padartha or Sambara Padartha. Both words are there. Sambara Padartha or Sambara Padartha. That means to say spices. Okay. So these are used for the cooking, etc. So these spices, whatever are there, Sambara Padarthanam Ropanam Kurvanti. They cultivate these spices. So Ityadinam, both places it is Shashti Bhakti. Okay. Shashti Bhakti Bahuvachanam. It is Bahuvachanam here also. Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. Ropanam kurvanti. Ropanam is cultivate. They cultivate along with areca nuts, they cultivate pepper, ilaichi and other spices. Krishakaha vrishtim avalambyaiva krishikaryani kurvanti. Vrishtim avalambyaiva. Vrishti. So vrishtim is varsha, basically it's the rain. Avalambyaiva, depending on. Avalambyaiva. Any sandhi here?
Yan sandhi.
Can you split it?
Avalamba eva.
No. Avalambya eva. It is vriddhi sandhi and not yan sandhi. It's avalambya is lyabantavyayam. Avalambya eva krishikaryani kurvanti. Okay. Avalambya avyaya only. Lyabantavyayam eva krishikaryani. So this is Dvitiya Bhakti Bahuvachanam. Karyam karye karyani. Krishakaha karyani kurvanti. Krishakaha krishikaryani kurvanti. Kurvanti is again Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Krishakaha karoti. Krishakaha kurvanti. Next. Atratyaha janaha. The people belonging to this place. Whenever we say atratya, atratyaha, so a person belonging to that place. Okay. Atratyaha janaha, that is people in this area or in this village. Sarala Jivanam yapayanti. They spend a simple life or they lead a simple life. Sarala Jivanam. Sarala Jivanam is simple. So Dvitiya Bhakti Ekavachanam. Yapayanti. Yapayanti, they spend or they lead. Okay. That is the meaning of word yapayanti. It's Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Janaha yapayanti. Janaha yapayati. Any questions or any? I hope all the words are clear in this. So, Dhanyawadaha Annapurna Bhagini and Aruna Bhagini and Rajni Bhagini. So this was a simple lesson about RShyashRngapuram. Who is the deity in RShyashRngapura? What are the nearby places and what do people do for their living? So that is, they do the Krishikarya, that is, they do agriculture, and how do they live? They live a simple life. So this is just a very simple lesson where the sentences are very easy and easily understandable. So what I want you all to do is to write the translation for each of these sentences. Sentence-wise translation, you should write on your own. During the explanation, I have given you all the words, the meaning of all the words, etc. Though I haven't put them on the slide directly. So, but during the explanation, we have all seen these. So please do refer to the recording if you want to make notes, etc.